Hi, my name is Scott Fisk, and I'm the president of MEVA Formwork Systems. I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you to MEVA and also to view the video that we have prepared specifically for the ACI convention in Atlanta. In addition, we are excited to announce the opening of our newest location in Spartanburg, South Carolina. From this new location, we will be better positioned to service the needs of our customers in the Carolinas, Georgia, and also Northern Florida. Again, I would like to thank you for this opportunity and hope you enjoy the video.
Hi, my name is Stephen Newell. I'm the HR manager at MEVA Formwork Systems. A lot of individuals are asking themselves, what kind of employer do I want to work for and how do they treat their employees? For a lot of the employees here at MEVA, it's always been about the culture. MEVA is rich in tradition and heritage, which stems from being a family-owned and operated company out of Heidelberg, Germany. So we brought a lot of those core values over to us here in the US, and it's how we add new members to our team, and it's also how we train and develop from within.
Hi, I'm Jerome Washburn. I'm the Eastern U.S. Sales Manager for MEVA USA, and this is my team.
Hi, my name is Steffen Pippig and I'm a sales representative for MEVA Formwork Systems, covering the territories of Ohio, Pennsylvania, upstate New York, DC, Virginia, and West Virginia. And I've been in the construction industry since 1987, and I spent the last 22 years with the MEVA team.
Hello, my name is Florian Hemmen. I am the sales representative for MEVA in Kentucky, Southern Indiana, Southern Illinois, and Missouri region around St. Louis out to Columbia. I've been with MEVA for around 10 years now.
Hi, my name is Jeff Thomas. I represent the Southeast region for MEVA Formwork Systems, based out of Atlanta, Georgia. I've been in the industry for 26 years and now with MEVA for 5 months.
Hi, my name is Matt Woodruff. I represent the Carolinas and Virginia sales region here at MEVA Formwork Systems. I've been in the concrete forming industry for 24 years, and I've been with MEVA Formwork Systems going on 7 years now.
Hello, my name is Chris Kirby. I've been with MEVA for 4 years, and I've been in the forming industry for around 20 years. I service Northwest Ohio, all of Michigan, and both Northern Indiana and Illinois.
I'm Brandon Karg. I'm the National Sales Manager for our MVPs, the MEVA Value Partner Program, which is our distributor model. And I've been with the company for 17 years. I started out on the technical side for about 13 years and then switched to product management, and then in the past year doing national sales.
My name is Chandler Smith with MEVA Formwork. I cover Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. I have been in the industry for 6 years and with MEVA Formwork for 2 years.
My name is Robert Herndon. Been with MEVA for 17 years. Started out in engineering, was in engineering for about 6 years and then changed over to sales.
Hi, my name is Tamer Gerges. I represent MEVA in Ontario, Canada. I've been in the industry for 14 years and 5 years with MEVA.
I'm Mason and I am Product Development Documentation Coordinator, and this is MEVA Lite. So what you're looking at, this is MEVA Lite. This is our vertical formwork system. This is an aluminum system, so it is our lightest system, but it still has a capacity of 1350. MEVA Lite comes in a variety of sizes, anything from 9 foot tall all the way down to 3 foot tall, and from 3 foot wide down to 6 inches wide. You'll see that it has multifunction profiles where you can attach accessories as in prop connectors, rails, walkway brackets. It can be hand set or it can be done in a gang. The gang system would be like what you see here, but a lot taller. You have tie-off bars for easy climbing. Whenever you are climbing, this is where you would lock in your harness. It also has aluminum fillers. It replaces your wood fillers from anything from 1 inch, 2 inch, or 3 inch. You can also combine them together to get 5 inches or anything in between. The only thing you would need wood for is for like a small shim or anything that is not 1, 2, or 3 inches.
Regardless of the size, duration, or difficulty and type of the project, customer satisfaction is always top priority. Alright, we're looking here at the sample setup of our HN grid system for elevated slab forming. This system is based on 4 major components. We have a post shore for load transfer, mounted to the top drop head for allowing early striking, and then the 2 beams that are making up the grid. The primary beam spanning from post shore to post shore, and the intermediate secondary beams for the support of the shuttering face that is typically used in the shoring, like in 3/4 inch plywood. The drop head mounted with an easy wedge pin to the top of the post shore, allowing in very fast and quick change of the post shore if necessary due to changing floor heights on the construction sites. Post shores themselves could be either a steel tube pipe like this one here, an ME type post shore, or what MEVA also does have is an aluminum post shore system called MEP. This system would allow to put horizontal frames between 2 post shores, combining them into a small tower, allowing for a safe setup in the beginning of the setup of the HN method. MEP frames complement with the sizes of the primary beams, so you will always have an exact match on these setups. We got the 7.5 inch drop, making it very easy to remove the primary beams and secondary beams under the already poured slab. The HN method also allows to hook another primary beam under 90 degrees into the main row of primary beams going in the other direction. This way, the main forming direction of the system can be changed at any given point. It also allows an easy adjustment of this grid system around any obstacles in the construction, like a column being placed somewhere in the middle of the setup or in shear wall coming up, and we can change the forming direction at any given time. All components in the HN system are made from lightweight aluminum, completely wood-free, including the nailing strip and the secondary beams, and therefore guaranteeing longevity of the product and consistent capacity of all components. The make of the HN system also allows to form multiple slopes like drain fields in parking garages.
My engineering background definitely helps me to give the customer a technical need that they require. Getting in, solving problems, helps with understanding drawings, being able to dig into those issues with the contractor. MEVA's flipper platform is a custom designed flipper platform. Flipper platform uses a series of double C channels. Double C channel has a flipper hinge on it. The platforms are custom designed with the door openings, platform sizes, bracing requirements, any type of lie load. Those types of things are taken into consideration. So each design is a little bit different. The designs are double C channels with aluminum beams for your deck support. Each beam has a series of mounts. The mounts are for clamping fixtures. Your clamping fixtures hold up your formwork. Clamping fixtures allow you to adjust your elevation up and down. It also allows you to, with a series of turnbuckles, allows you to push and pull your panels. So as you're stripping your inside can, that will give you a lot more relief when you're stripping it, and it'll give it a little bit more tight seal when you're pushing the can back out. Each platform has a set of lifting hooks, which allow you to pick and pull the entire can up. Cans also have the ability to have a trailing platform to allow for easier access off of a scaffolding system that comes up through the core. So the formwork clamping fixture is what holds the formwork up. This is attached to a mount, which is bolted to the double C channel. Formwork clamping fixture has a threaded collar. This threaded collar allows you to adjust the forms up and down to get your elevation. The formwork clamping fixture also has a attachment to a turnbuckle, which allows you to push and pull your clamping fixture in and out, which gives a better seal for your inside panels. This is a reusable plastic pocket which is attached to the formwork. This will create the void which your flipper end will set in. This is reusable.
working with MEVA, we try and make sure that you're taken care of from the beginning of the project in the bidding phase all the way through delivery to the job site and final return of the equipment. Try and keep a smooth line of communication open at all times to make sure that you have what you need on site and that everything is clear in the drawings and the layouts that you receive from our engineering team.
So I'm here to talk to you about the Imperial Formwork system. It's a good system for commercial use, for taller walls, as well as for foundations. These panels come in a panel size of 12, 8, 4, and 2 panel heights, as well as 4 foot all the way down to 1 foot panel widths. With the Imperial system, you can easily reach a height of 40 foot pours, and with the STB A-frame, you can do single-sided pours. With the conical shaped tie holes, you can achieve battered walls, taper ties in all sizes and options. You can achieve any wall thickness needed. With the hollow profile, it gives the strength to the Imperial system without making it too heavy, and everything comes together with our assembly locks with an integrated wedge. And then for the back of the accessories, a flange screw 18 that attaches such accessories as your bracing, as well as your stiff backs. The all plastic facing Alcus, standard in all Imperial panels, allows for delivery of smooth concrete finishes from the first pour to the last pour on the project.
Since I've been in this role, I've found some success by listening to our customers for any particular project that they're working on. With all of the technical and product knowledge that I've gained over the years, I can suggest the appropriate application of our forming systems for that project.
Today we're demonstrating a garage beam setup with our MEVA 32 aluminum shoring frame system, complete with a saddle beam and folding heads and saddle beam caster adapters. We're going to go ahead and lift this into place so that we can demonstrate as if this had just been poured on, and we can show you how these legs are made to fold up and get ready for the next pour. Bring in the forklift. So once you've stripped your beam sides and lowered this into place, what we're going to do next is grab these cross braces off of here first. What we're doing is pulling the pins on the folding heads so that we can fold the legs into place and secure them with chains. Ready to lower the beam bottom down into place and wheel it into its next position. From here you can see we're going to have the beam bottom and then the beam sides and then the extra head to go up to the slab level. Now this is ready to reel into your next position. So now we're going to demonstrate typical MEVA 32 tower buildup, just loosely. Our bottom jack is complete with a few features here. We have a stripping pin that you can preset prior to pouring, so that when you hit on the bottom, we give a bit of stripping relief. A collar nut that has a full 1-inch extension, so that when you have a frame over top and it's not seated properly, you'll be able to see that right off. And a stabilizer cap that will keep this straight inside of the frame. These cross braces are being attached, spring loaded. We're going to use these 5-foot frames to show 2 frames high with these frame connectors and pin assembly. Now that we have the frame connectors and the pin assemblies in place, we're going to grab a couple of these 5-foot frames, stack on top. Whenever you're climbing these towers, you have to come in from the inside and climb up. You have a more stable tower. You don't have no tipping. Has the same stabilizer cap, the elongated collar nut, and a fork head, several occasions for attaching stringer beam. The dimensions of our fork head, you can fit a 5-inch bottom flange here and 2 5-inch flange side by side in the other direction. This will be your complete tower setup. One other feature that we're going to show you next that will come into play with table setup, you're going to fly in tables, is the fact that this profile of the MEVA 32 frame is the same profile as we have on our other shoring systems, the MEP shoring prop. And we can use all of the accessories for that product group with this one.
we'll show you that. As I said, the MEVA 32 profile is exactly the same as our MEP post shores, made to be used with all of the MEP accessories, like this gate. And we're locking into place. Very important if you're going to use this for a table application. When you're going to disengage the cross braces, it's as simple as pulling down on this and sliding the cross brace out. Removing the frame connector and the pin assembly is simple. Pull the pin, we're out.
Today we are demonstrating a garage beam setup with our MEVA 32 aluminum frame shoring system.
We're doing that with the MEVA 32 frames and the MEP gates. This is just a demonstration, but this would be decked out also with joists and plywood. The idea is to pick this table or actually have some caster adapters that you could attach to the frames.
These garage beam tables can be rolled away from pour to pour. Towers can also be rolled from pour to pour using standard MEP trucks.
A few things that go into this, such as the jack retention clips, that when we're flying this table in, is going to hold both the top and bottom jacks in place, eye nut and a hammerhead bolt, and this simple clip. This allows you to spin, adjust the nut, you can adjust the leg up and down, and this stays in place. What we have here is an example of the stripping pin in the set position. If you've poured your slab or your beam already, you can strike here for a bit of stripping relief. And that drops that approximately half an inch. One additional safety feature of these MEP gates is the flag. The red flag is turned horizontally when you know that the hammerhead screw on the inside is turned in the proper position. Now you know it's secure. What we have here is a condition where you may have a really low ceiling or a low beam bottom and you want to take the top and bottom jack out. In that case, you can use a plane base at either the bottom or the top to take out one of the screw jacks.
And you would tie your aluminum stringer in these locations.
So that now you can drop that even lower at, let's say, maybe a 5.5 foot height in this condition for a really low beam bottom.
The features and benefits of MEVA 32 include the fact that it's a strong system supporting 16 kips per leg or 32 kips per frame, which means the grid of the shoring legs can be spread out further, utilizing less material overall. The system is lightweight. The 6x6 frame weighs only 49 pounds. It's easy to handle, thus saving on labor costs. There are 4 frame heights, 8 foot, 6 foot, 5 foot, and 4 foot tall, all 6 foot wide. The system is very versatile. You can use either cross braces or MEP gates. It can be built in place or flown into place. With that being said, there are 3 main uses: tall towers for applications such as podium decks, garage beam applications, and table applications.
The MEVA Adjustable Radius Circular Formwork. Introducing MAR Radius. The MAR arrives with preset radius, ready to be flown and placed, saving time and labor. MAR is engineered to reduce the number of concrete pours by 50%. Once flown and placed, you just install the ties. MDO, HDO, plywood facing is pre-installed. Introducing MGCF, MEVA's rail-guided climbing system. You have the option for pre-assembled, foldable platforms to be delivered. Utilizing the MEVA Lite panels, it can be flown as a gang. MGCF is crane lifted. Forms and platform never leave the wall. The forms roll back 2 feet, 3 inches on the platform, leaving room to set anchors and rebar installation. MGCF is designed for climbing cores and shear walls, even in windy conditions.
Calculating the wind forces on the system, we look at various factors which include the project location, the construction period, the maximum formwork height above ground, the exposure category or the surface roughness in the area surrounding the site, and then possible local topographical effects such as hills, ridges and escarpments. All depending on the application, we'll check it out and then we do our layout drawings and then we let the customer know how to set those anchors, where they need to be, make sure we miss openings, miss embeds, and then tell them what the concrete strength needs to be in order for them to cycle the formwork upwards up the building.
MGCF is your all-in-one solution that provides optimum safety and efficiency in the construction process.
To set up a table job, it took us about 30 seconds.
Yeah, probably about 16.4 seconds.